Ian has his
Why don't you
sauce
tell me I
can
had some
out.
stuff on my shirt? I'm trying to be swaggy
You
out
have
here.
more.
Dang, why you ain't let me know? I thought we was friends.
I thought you were ready for this.
Nah, I thought you was ready for me to be ready.
Brother.
Alright, we're good. Alright, we're back. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Ueezy, you know what I'm saying? Back again like always. I'm here with my good friend Farah. Farah, you know, tell them a little bit about what you do,
Yeah.
what you own, who you working with, what you've been doing, all that.
Alright, sweet. So I am the founder of One Stripe Chai. We make chai here in Portland, Oregon. But my company basically makes chai for coffee shops because I realized that coffee shops in Portland have really, really good coffee, but have really, really bad chai.
She just dissed everybody in Portland. That's cold.
Except
But
for
I
everyone that
respect
uses One Stripe, including Desktop. I decided to start working on some products that were a little bit more traditional and a little bit more representative of how you would make chai at home, which is not using a concentrate. And so we came out with this blend called the Chai Me at Home blend. And
Teapots.
today I wanted to teach Ian how to make chai at home from scratch.
Should try it. Yeah.
I can smell it from here.
Yes.
Yes.
There you go. You know what I'm saying, for the camera.
So our tea is really, really good. We direct source it from a farm in Assam, and
I talked to the farmers.
Ian has.
Yeah.
So
That's pretty cool.
you never know, your next LeBron Palmer might have tea from the same farm.
And my cousin. You never know. Okay, so,
All right, so
you're
we're
gonna
gonna
teach me how to make some
All right.
chai in the house.
So the way I started doing my own chai at home after I graduated from college was I would kind of put everything in at the same time, but then have a really set time for how long I would boil it.
Okay.
And so I would get it to like just how I liked it, which is pretty spicy, a pretty short cup. So like I'm not drinking, 16 ounces of chai. It's okay if you are, but really like even in India, if you get chai from a street vendor, it's like 4 to 6
You
ounces.
never need 16 ounces of hot beverage ever.
Yeah. Okay, so what you're gonna do is we have a cup each of milk and water.
So like
We've got
actual
8
cup,
ounces,
like 8 ounces. Okay.
maybe 7 ounces.
And this
We
is a
don't
double
know.
serving.
This is a double serving, yeah.
We don't know, but we do know because we measured it.
We measured it, we did. So you go ahead and mix that together,
All right,
and then
do I turn this on now?
no, you're gonna add 4 teaspoons. So per serving, we're gonna do 2 teaspoons.
If this was the dead stock cupping spoon, it would be 2.
It would be gigantic.
Heaping?
That's
Like
good.
that?
That's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 4 of these.
If you have a real teaspoon, that would be great.
No, we would fake teaspoons.
Because you get the real amount. But basically, there's tea in there. There's green cardamom. There's organic ginger. There's organic pepper, and all of that's already mixed in there. So you don't have to like. The other thing is a lot of people don't have cardamom lying around at home.
It's true. Unless you live in Wheezy house.
Why does Weezy have cardamom?
Because cardamom is delicious.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's cool. I don't want to get like shots of the pot later, but yeah, turn it on high because we want to get it to a boil. Yes.
Should I be stirring the whole time?
No, just give it a little stir, let it like
Okay.
start getting to a boil,
Alright.
and then once it gets to a boil, we're just gonna like bring it down to like a good like medium simmer for about 5-6 minutes. I usually go a full 8 minutes, but I also like my chai really strong. Okay, when that starts, okay.
Look at the smoke. It's normal. It's normal.
So once it starts boiling, because we're gonna boil it for like 5 minutes, what's gonna happen is it's gonna start boiling over. So that's like this thing that they call when people make chai at home is you want it to do like the double or the triple boil, where it like boils up, you let it boil up, you take it off the heat, it goes back down, you let it boil again, and people get really nervous because they're like, am I burning the milk? But you're not burning the milk. You're gonna burn the milk if it all flows out, and that's kind of like the game is like, you need to catch it before it comes out.
Ooh.
Otherwise, you're gonna scald the milk.
Okay.
And that happens to everybody. Like
That's not what happened to me.
And that's great.
That's probably what happened to me online.
I hope it doesn't, but if it does, I won't be shocked. I like chai that looks like it's a very dark brown color because I know they use the right type of tea.
Shout out dark brown. You know what I'm saying?
Should I nerd out on a little bit of tea?
Please, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Give us the tea facts.
So the reason why some chais are kind of like boring and not so tasty is because a lot of times people are using these full leaf black teas. And the thing is with chai, because you're boiling it, you don't want to use full leaf teas. You want to use tea that's processed a little bit differently, and it's those like granules. So if you look at this tea, it's super granulated. I'm gonna show you. Tea is like tiny little pellets almost.
Yeah.
It's just like very round, and so the way this is processed is called this like method, the cut tear curl method. And the reason they started doing this in India in like the 50s or 60s was because
1950s?
1950s, yeah. So tea wasn't like commercially grown or sold in India before like the 1700s. It was something that the British brought to India when they were colonizing it.
You don't got no phrase?
So,
That's like, tell the facts.
all right, so fun story.
I'm a stir.
China used to have a monopoly on tea, and the British loved tea. And so they wanted to be able to control prices of tea, and so they sent somebody to steal some tea plants from China. And then they planted them all over India and created this large, like, basically agricultural business in India. So they had this colony that was growing all this tea for them. They had cheap labor. I mean, really, from a marketing standpoint, I guess like a good business idea where they're like, we have a bunch of cheap labor, let's just have them make this. Anyways, the reason why they chose to do it in India is because tea did grow wild in India, and so when they saw that, they're like, oh shit, you can grow this, yeah. So it was nothing like, it wasn't like, you know, in the 1500s, like nobody living in like modern day India was drinking chai. Like chai wasn't a drink. Anybody that tells you that chai is an ancient drink, this is just not true. It didn't exist. Full leaf tea has like delicate notes and is like, and it's meant to just be steeped in water, and it's not really meant to stand up to milk and spices. And so the reason they kind of came up with this is because it's just maltier. There's no tasting notes.
I have a question.
Yeah.
When it starts to boil over, I take it off, right?
It's fine. You're good.
Well, I already took it off once.
Yeah, that's fine. You want it to boil over like 3 times.
Do I stir it?
You don't have to stir it. But you can. It's just really what you want to do.
Oh my Lord.
Just don't let it boil over.
It's getting a lot darker really fast.
So the tasting notes of CTC processed tea
Cut the check?
is honestly just like, it's just malty. It's like malty in your face, can stand up to milk, can stand up to spices, has a dark color. As soon as it hits the milk, you're just like, whoa, like this looks like chai. If you have a gas stove, just turn it to low and simmer it on low instead of simmering on high. Because otherwise you're gonna have it keep boiling up.
Yeah, if you got gas stove, that's another level. You know what I'm saying? You're a full chef.
You're an
possibly,
adult.
But yeah.
Yeah.
But so you should know how to use it. You should understand. If not, you need to move. Yeah,
Right.
that stove, you don't deserve it.
Fuck too. It's my drink, chai, and vote mug, so.
Hey, shout out voting.
I had to do that.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all probably saw
Yeah.
the vote video from your boy Weezy. It was necessary. Y'all make sure y'all get out and vote.
Yeah.
Also drink chai from my good friend Farah.
What?
Actually, I grew up, my brother's Muslim. And so I grew
Oh,
up going to the mosque with my brother.
Yeah.
And so I would actually see this all the time. But they had it with the little cups. They would be,
Yeah.
and the cups were like this big, and they'd be like, shh, shh,
What?
shh. Yeah.
They were doing that at his mosque?
Yeah.
So I'm Muslim, and growing up going to mosque, chai was a huge thing. Like you would meet at the chai counter every evening after service, and it was like kind of like the water cooler. So like that's where you would go, like, oh, meet me by the chai, and we'd hang out and we would drink chai. We would dip Ritz crackers. That was the thing, Ritz crackers, and these like little Danish cookies, sugar cookies that were really popular.
If I was nice, this wouldn't be on the counter, but you know what I'm saying. I'm not nice yet. Give me 2 more tries. I just want y'all to know this is really my first time trying this.
This is awesome. But don't burn your
I'm
hand.
trying to cool it,
Yeah.
but also grow it and make it frothy.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
So this is something you would definitely see some people, I think, do at home, but really you'd see this a lot in India with like street vendors. They're usually able to like do all kinds of crazy stuff with it. Yeah, there you go. Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Hey,
Cheers.
shout out. Cheers.
It's gonna be a little spicy. I mean, if
Can I
things went
drink
right.
it?
It's pretty hot.
Oh, that's wild spicy. It's fire.
You know, chai at coffee shops, even ours, like, just, they don't taste like this.
This tastes very full. Like heavy body.
So how do you think I felt when the first time I went to like a really fancy coffee shop in Portland and was like, oh, their chai must be delicious, and ordered chai, and it tasted like, it just didn't taste like anything. It was like really, really like light brown, and the barista just like poured a ton of cinnamon and nutmeg on it, and I was like, that's weird, why is he doing that? Then I took a sip and I was like, oh, it's because it tastes like nothing. It just tastes like warm milk with cinnamon, which, you know, like, I don't know, that doesn't taste bad, but it didn't really taste like chai to me. And yeah, so we're really excited. People really love this blend. It's really fresh. All the ingredients are super well sourced. They're all organic. It's pretty delicious.
It's kind of crazy because like whenever we talk about coffee stuff, like if you buy like a French press or something like that, or even like a Mr. Coffee, a coffee pot.
Yeah.
And we actually talked about this in the previous video. For us in America, 1 cup is like this, right? This is like 14, 16, 12 ounces, whatever. But everywhere else, it's like a 4 ounce.
Oh yeah.
Or sorry, like an 8 ounce cup, right? So this tastes like I don't need more than
Yes.
this. You know,
Yeah.
like I don't need.
You
it's
don't need,
so
yeah.
it's so like thick and heavy in a good way and like comforting that you don't need more.
I don't want to commit to everything else. It's spicy, right?
This really reminds me of being a kid and going with my brother to the mosque. Like seriously,
I just thought, I was like, this reminds me of mosque chai,
man.
which is great because that's my happiest
This is beautiful.
Atlanta memory.
It's true. But now here we are.
Yeah, here we
You know what
are.
I'm saying? Repping the chai,
Yeah.
letting the people know. But far, you know what I'm saying? Let the people know what they was watching.
Yeah, you were watching Ian very successfully make some chai me at home blend, made a delicious cup of chai, 2 cups of chai, and I schooled him about tea.
Looks like you're at the school.
And now he's gonna make really good chai here, always.
Soon. Hey, appreciate y'all. Been Quick Trips.
Thanks, guys.
Peace out.
Bye.